In this section, now, we dive in to the Secretary of State's website. Here's a little look at it on my screen. And for the rest of this section, you'll be watching the screen. Now we're going to start out with Google so that you can find this yourself very easily. You can just type in Minnesota Secretary of State. Oh, and here it is right on Google. So you could go to Business and Liens, or Register a Business. Let's make it simple. We'll go in right through the front door, the main Secretary of State webpage. Here we are. Now you're going to want to go up to Business and Liens and then go down to the Business Filings Online menu option. Again, that's Business and Liens, Business Filings Online. Why? Because we want to file something for a business online. Here we go. Now the first step is seeing if your business name is available. Let's make up a business name. Angel's Bakery. I typed that in here and now we'll hit search. No results match this criteria. Now let's talk about the search functionality for a moment. Right now we're searching for anything that begins with Amy's Bakery, and that's probably fine. I'm sorry, Angel's Bakery. But if it were called Beautiful Angel's Bakery, it wouldn't show up down here. We'd have to click Contains, and then that would search for anything with Angel's Bakery contained in the name. However, I'm not too worried about that. Now, under filing status, right now that's searching for active filings. Let's take a look at inactive, because sometimes business owners temporarily have a business that's inactive and they have to reactivate it. Well, you don't want to run into a big dispute with a business owner who just temporarily had an inactive name. I clicked search here and there are no results. So that's great. Now, include prior names. That's if you really want to get detailed here. I'm not going to get into that now. So let me just give you an example of if I had typed in just plain Angel. Oh, now you see there's Angel 01 Paintball LLC, and you could click on the details to go look at that. Angel 3 Sisters LLC, etc., etc. Now, we don't need to get into those right now because we just want to file Angel's Bakery. Now, a quick pro tip here. Nothing on this website has to do with trademark law. So, I'll give you an example. You know there's a trademark for Google, and yet, it looks like Google has registered here in Minnesota. That's probably a bad example. Let's take a look at another example. Let's try Yahoo. All right, there's a Yahoo Holdings, which is a foreign business. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not Yahoo Holdings. It's Yahudi Holdings. So the Yahoo company is not registered here in Minnesota. Does that mean you have a right to use it? Well, not under trademark law. You do have a right to use it under the Minnesota Secretary of State's LLC registration law. What's the point here? Well, if you're going to be building a brand with your business, you might want to think about making sure you have a right to use that name from a trademark perspective. That's beyond the scope of this course. However, I at least wanted to make you aware of it. So now we'll go back to Angel's Bakery. All right, there isn't one here. Good. So now's the time where we want to file and actually move forward with filing articles of organization for Angel's Bakery LLC. And that we will cover on the next video.